Hey guys, welcome back to another video of mine. It is your boy Tarek and I'm back today. Hey guys, it's your boy Tarek and I'm back today with another video for you guys. If you guys are new to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button with the notification bell on. So every time I upload a video, you guys are notified. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, so make sure to join the family. And yes, we are back with another TV show to review. Now, I haven't reviewed... Slow down. I haven't reviewed a TV show in a while. I think the last one I properly reviewed like this was Love is Blind. So it's nice to be back in the flow of things. And luckily, thank God, this is not daily. Okay? I get like days breaks regarding, but I'm still gonna be uploading here and there, as you lot know. But regarding the show, it's every Sunday. So as you lot can see by the title, we are going to be reviewing I Kissed the Boy Season 2. Now, I did actually review Season 1, but I done it on TikTok. Like, I'm actually transferring most shows that I review on TikTok onto my YouTube. I know I've made this statement before, and I've said it before, especially while doing the Love Island reviews. But for those that don't watch my Love Island reviews, and this is the first time you're tuning in, or if you come from my TikTok and this is the first video you happen to see, all reviews are now gonna be on here, apart from like Power and stuff like that. But even with that, I've like, ever since I went on holiday, it's just kind of taken a back seat. I don't know. But yes, I Kissed the Boy Season 2. Now, this is my first impressions of the cast. And I don't want to keep you here too long, because when I done my Love is Blind one, that video was over an hour. I don't want to keep you guys here for over an hour. So without further ado, we are just going to get straight into it. So, this season, they're including a trans man, which I think is excellent, especially with what's happening, like politically wise and stuff like that. I think is push it more out there. Okay, so the first contestant that we have is Adam, 27, whose job role is marketing, and he's a brand manager. Marketing and brand manager Adam from Reading, Berkshire, is a self-proclaimed career gal working in the beauty industry. When he's not working away, he frequents parties with his friends at his spiritual home, East London. Also, okay, so he's originally from London then. Okay, cool. Adam is looking for someone outspoken with a high level of emotional intelligence. I pray to God that he finds that in the villa. I pray that he finds that, because men don't have that. I'm just going to call it for what it is. Men don't have emotional, what do you call it? Emotional intelligence like that. A lot of men don't like to talk about their feelings. I'm still in the process of learning to do that. I'm still in the process of, if I'm feeling a type of way about something, openly speak out about it. Not telling someone I'm fine, but really deep down the thing is bothering me. No, like, I'm actually in the process of learning myself to do that. It's hard, especially when you come from a background where people will tell you, oh, crying is for the weak and stuff like that. It actually takes like a mental toll on you. So it's like, for those that do date me, just bear with me, okay? But I do pray for Adam's sake that he does find someone who's emotional, because you do get the odd 5% of men which have emotional intelligence, okay? And is ready to get back on the dating scene after his last serious relationship ended 4 years ago. Okay, so he's been single for 4 years. So yeah, I feel like a lot of people like to say like, oh my God, if you've been in a relationship 3 months ago, are you ready to jump back in another relationship? But I understand why people ask those type of questions and say those type of things. But I never like to put a timestamp on anything. If you yourself know deep down that you're ready to jump back in the dating scene, by all means do it. 4 years is a long time. So I guess he's probably seek the mental, he's probably gone to a therapist, depending on how the breakup went. But I'm just kind of hypothetically speaking. He went to a therapist, he spoke to people, he kind of had fun, he kind of just done what he wanted to do, focus on himself, and now he's ready to get back out there. I love that for him. Next, we have Aaron, 27. He's a civil servant and a cheerleading coach. So whenever I want to do cheerleading or take up cheerleading lessons, I can go to you. Perfect. World champion cheerleader Aaron from Croydon, South London. Scary, scary. Scary. Not Aaron Scary, South London Scary. Has traveled the world from tumbling at world championships in Orlando, Florida, to studying during a year abroad in China. So he seems like a person that he likes to travel. He likes to kind of, due to what he does as well, he travels a lot and visits different places. FYI, if you're someone that likes to have their partner around them all the time, this might be a struggle for you. It might be a struggle because if my job role, for example, was a job role where I had to, let's say I was cabin crew and I was constantly on the go, constantly traveling, how would you manage? If you're someone that's clingy, I'm talking about someone that's clingy, someone that needs their partner with them 24/7, because you do get people like that. I don't care what anybody says. You do get people that, oh my God, my baby, I miss my baby. Like, you can miss someone, but there's missing someone and there's just like crazy obsession. So like, if you know that you won't be able to be with someone or talk to someone or even give your time and energy to someone that is traveling a lot, let's not waste your time and let's not waste my time either, because I'm the one that's watching the show. Okay? Cool. After he came out to his traditional West African family at age 21, I actually wonder how that, well, I'm about to read now, who are accepting and supportive of him, Aaron was able to embrace his queer blackness at university. He is now ready to join the series, which shows the ways and celebrates our unique differences. What's going on with me? While also recognizing the thing that unites us, our queerness. I love that for him. I love that because in African households, I'm going to be so real, parents don't usually accept it. Okay? Parents don't. Okay, it depends. If you come from, like, if you live with African parents who are more westernized, younger kind of, I'm not even trying to age shame, but you lot need to hear where I'm coming from. If you live with African parents who are more Western, they're younger, they're more with the times, there's a chance they're more accepting. Oh, but uncle and auntie, you really need to, I don't know, you pray before you do that, because, I don't know, they come from times where they see the world in black and white. And people that see the world in black and white and no in between, try and stay clear of those type of people, because they don't see the world any other how. Ooh, Callum. Callum 27 administrator. Okay. Self-described chaotic, cheeky, and strong-minded. He looks like a cheeky person. He looks like a person when he's flirting with you, he'll throw in them sly, cheeky kind of, you lot know what I'm trying to say, man. He'll throw in them kind of, like when someone's flirting with you and it's like, they're naturally flirting and then they're throwing them sly, cheeky comments. I actually, just by looking at him, I get that vibe. Administrator Callum let me read that again. Self-described chaotic, cheeky, and strong-minded administrator Callum hails from St. Leonard's-on-Sea, Hastings, and admits that jealousy can get the better of him if his partner is giving other men attention. Me personally, I've never experienced jealousy. I've never experienced jealousy, or I've never been jealous of someone. I've always seen it as a thing where it's like, if you trust your partner or you trust the person that you are speaking to, there's no need to get jealous. But then jealous is a natural thing, they say. I don't know, but I've just never been jealous. So I don't know the feeling of jealousy. But given other men, it depends in the circumstance. Like, if you are, okay, cool. So like, if you're exclusive with someone and you're still giving other men attention, that's a problem. If you're not exclusive, but you have a deep connection with someone and they're giving other men attention, it's like, you guys are not exclusive. So it's like, you will feel a type of way, which you're allowed to. Like, your feelings are valid, but with that being said, you're not exclusive. So it's like, you can't really bring it up to the person. You can't really say anything to them, because it's like, Anyway, moving on. Callum has recently tapped into his cultural identity after moving from his hometown to London to be closer to his Nigerian family members. He said younger me would have found navigating my sexuality so much easier if I had a show like I Kissed a Boy to watch. And this is why I'm saying I'm glad I Kissed a Boy is around now, because it gives the gay dating scene a chance. Not just the gay dating scene, the LGBTQIA plus scene. And it shows that, yes, we exist too. It's not just a matter of straight people. We also exist. We are here. We're here and we're queer. Okay? And side note, people say that queer is a negative kind of word to use towards gay people. Is that true? Let me know in the comment section below. I need to take a sip of water because this always happens. Like, guys, if you hear like stuffiness, I don't know, I've got a little bit of a cold. When I talk for a long period, like if I'm just normally talking to someone, this doesn't happen, but when I talk for long periods of time, my throat gets very dry. Anyway, moving on. Jack D, 26, hospital pharmacist. Hailing from Glasgow, self-confessed serial dater, Jack is ready to take himself off the market and meet someone he could share a nice pastry and pints with. However, Jack prefers his partner to take the lead and make the first move, and is tired of the small queer dating scene in Glasgow. I could imagine that Glasgow doesn't really have much going on when it comes to like the gay dating scene. I'm just taking a guess. I could be completely wrong, but from what Jack has said here, he's saying like it's not giving what it's supposed to give. For example, London, there's quite a lot of events, there's quite a lot of things to do. Even though London is a small place, well, to me it's quite small anyway, it's still a lot to do. You understand? Like, everyone wants to come to London, you know, better opportunities, not just for dating, but in like for jobs, for acting roles, whatever it could be. Like, there's generally better opportunities in London if you're living like on the outskirts. If you're living in Timbuktu, there's more opportunities in London. That's just fact. Jack prefers someone to take the lead, so I'm guessing Jack is, I wouldn't say shy, but in this situation, me personally, let me tell you, me personally, I'm an individual. It's weird, yeah. I would only make a move to someone if something within me is telling me I want to get to know you more. Something within me, I have to have that. Something in me has to be like, something about me something about you intrigues me. I need to get to know you more. Other than that, you feel free to come and talk to me, you know? But Jack seems to be more laid back and he wants someone else to do most of the work, which is fine. I believe that sometimes is okay. For some people, they like to be chased, and I've said this many times in my videos. I'm not one of those people. Like, if I kind of give you a sign that I'm not interested, you need to back off. Like, sometimes, yeah, people say, oh, communication is key, but sometimes I shouldn't have to tell you. You should get the hint. If I'm not responding to messages, if, like, leave me be. I'm obviously not interested, or, like, it's like a way of me saying, okay, like, calm down. But some people actually don't get it, so you actually have to, unfortunately, break the news to them. Then we have Jack S., who's a banking advisor. Wigan, Greater Manchester based. Jack is a hopeless romantic and credits the women in his life for helping him to be comfortable with his femininity. I really love a feminine man. I'm really into feminine guys. Don't get me wrong, I like masculine men too, but I'm more into feminine guys. I don't know what it is, but I just am. He describes himself as, okay, here we go, androgynous, but more feminine presenting, but likes to shock people with his rap persona. I can't read. This is a problem. I can't read. Jack Maniac. Oh my lord, this is embarrassing. Big 26 and I can't read. Piece of word. Piece of text. Me can't read. Embarrassing. During open mic night. I'm curious to listen to hear this rap. Because you will look at Jack, and this is just my honest opinion, you will look at Jack and think, rap, really? But then in my head, I'm thinking, Tarek, don't never judge a book by its cover, because he could be better than most of these rappers trying to make it out the hood. I said what I said. I actually said what I said. Jack has been in 3 relationships and a few situationships. Oh, what's going on? I'm getting tongue twisted. Oh, it's irritating my spirit. Jack has been in 3 relationships and a few situationships. Haven't we all? But wants to break the cycle of chasing after bad boys in favor of someone with a good heart who will love him unconditionally. And this is what some of you gay men, unfortunately, you fall into the trap of falling for bad men. What do you see in bad boys? I ask myself this all the time. What do you see in them? They have nothing good going for them. I'm saying it how it is. They have nothing good going for them. And it's also a thing where it's like, they're going to mess you up. But you lot will keep running back. You lot like the thrill, innit? You like the thrill. That's what it is. I'm just saying what everyone's thinking. These people have nothing good going for them, but you want to keep running back to them? Why? This is why they say the good guys finish last. Because why do... Especially like the open gay guys love getting with these DL men, you know? Now, there's nothing wrong with a DL guy, because you could be DL and not be a bad boy. But I believe, like, dealing with someone who's DL is very, very time-consuming, and it drains your energy. Not that I've experienced it, but I was once on the DL end, so we're not gonna get too much into that. This video's not about me. Jas, who's 27, who's a finance analyst. I don't know what's going on with my reading today, man. It's, oh my gosh. Glasgow-born Jas loves being an openly gay Scottish Punjabi man, and grew up with his mum, dad, and sister in the city. Since university, Jas has moved to London and dreams of finding a partner he can one day make his husband. He explained that in his culture, it is disrespectful to his parents to bring someone home who isn't in it for the long run. I want a Punjabi wedding. Once you commit, you commit. My parents have done the same. And this is how it should be. In all hindsight and in reality, that's how it should be. You should be if you're bringing someone to meet your family, yeah, that's a big deal. Someone to meet your mom, that's a big deal. These are big deals, bro. So what do you mean you're coming to meet my parents, but you're not ready yet? I'm sorry. I mean, it's fine. You don't have to be ready, but it's just like, it's a waste of time, innit? So, like, in his culture, in their culture, they don't play with that. Like, if I'm bringing you home to meet my family, we'll go in the full length. This isn't going to be, yeah, I'm hooking up with you today and then you're going to block me tomorrow. It's not giving that. It's like, we meet each other. I'm bringing you home to meet my parents. I meet your parents, and we build and grow together like that. That's how it should be. Jordan B, 25, retail store manager. Jordan, who was born and raised on a family farm in the Lake District, has swapped out rearing sheep and cows with his dad and brother for a life in the city of Manchester. The self-aware heartbreaker is ready to stop playing games and is looking for someone who can be the calm to his storm. Also, Jordan B, you're a heartbreaker. You be breaking hearts out here, and you be playing games. You boys better watch out for Jordan B, you know. But one thing we love is a man that takes accountability. We love that, and at least he's aware of him being a heartbreaker. At least he's aware of it, because you'll get some men who know what they're doing but play dumb and act like they don't know what they're doing. So kudos to Jordan B. Okay, we love a man. We love a man that takes accountability, okay? Then we have Jordan R. I believe this is no, it's not. Don't listen to what I'm saying. Jordan R, who's 27. He's a sales manager, Leeds based. Jordan is ready to break any awkward silences with his endless supply of jokes and one-liners, and is ready to date someone emotionally available. Although Jordan has dated before, he has never been in a committed relationship or been in love. He admitted that his previous encounters have been surface level and he struggles to truly open up to others. I get that. Putting your trust into someone as well is like daunting. It's quite scary. It's like, if I'm going to be fully vulnerable with you and open with you, and then it's going to come to a fact where I find out you're talking to someone else, or you're cheating, or like you're playing the fool, like you're taking me for an idiot and you're playing games, I'm going to find it hard to open up to the next person. Then I have to, you know, share my bed with, share my milkshake with, whatever, like, that I'm dating, basically. I'm going to find it even harder because of, like, and this is why I say therapy is very important. If you know you've gone through a breakup or for a situation like that where it's tough, you need to, like, actually get to the root of the problem and solve it. Because if you go to date someone else, then it's going to, that's going to be a problem. Then we have Lars, who's 23, who's a hotel receptionist, Wolverhampton, West Midlands based. Lars is proud to be the first trans person on the show. I love that for him. Honest to God, I love that for him. And after coming out as trans at the age of 16, wow. Brave man. Brave man, honestly. Because in this cruel world that we live in, very brave. You're braver than me, because I couldn't even face the fact that I was gay until I was 23. How old am I now? 26, 23, or I think it was 23. So yeah, you're braver than me. He is ready to bring a relationship into the forefront of his life. He said the missing piece of the puzzle is a man. Lars is also a hopeless romantic and is ready to find his person after breaking up with his first love. He can't wait to meet someone face to face on the series without the distraction of a phone and other external factors. I guess the plus side of being on these type of shows, right, is you don't actually have access to the outside world. You don't know what's going on. So there's no distraction. It's just you and the other person, or however many people is going to be inside of there. That's what I do. That is one of the things I do love about these shows. There's no phones. So there's no contacting. There's no, oh my God, we have mutuals. Nah, there's none of that. It's, I kiss you, you kiss me. Is there a connection there? Okay, I like the kiss. Let's explore it further. I like the concept. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know about you. The rest of you. Me personally, I like the concept. Rory's actually handsome. But yeah, Rory, who's 22, mental health support worker and part-time model. He's got a cute face. Rory from Galway Island says his experience in the masseria will be such a full circle moment for me and my emotional development after feeling ashamed of his sexuality as a teenager. Bless him. Rory is ready to use his Irish charm to woo the other contestants, but prefers to sit back and observe before making a move. Outside of his mental health support worker role, he is also a part-time model. Where Rory has says but prefers to sit back and observe before making a move. I can relate. We don't like to jump in. We don't like to. Let's observe. Let's observe the chessboard and let's see what's really happening before we make any moves. Because you know what? In this day and age, the way men's minds change, it changes like that at the click of a finger. So you gotta really know what you're getting yourself into. But like I said, he's cute, and that's all I'm gonna say with that. Ruben, who's 24, he's an artist and a designer. I believe Ruben is the last. Yes, this is the last contestant. Ruben is a self-proclaimed sexy nerd who has set an intention of leaving the masseria with a boyfriend. He has been involved in short-term relationships since the end of his first serious relationship 3 years ago, for fear of being vulnerable. After living in Norway for 6 years, the jewelry designer returned to the UK with his family and now lives in London. Even the creative Ruben said, I want to do everything apart from make up my mind, and this is reflected in my dating life. I'm keeping it consistent. I want to do everything apart from... Oh, I get it. So he does everything else apart from like making up his mind about what he wants, and he's saying is basically this is what his dating life is like. I mean, when you're dating a bunch of other gay men, we're all more or less the same, you know. I think a lot of us, We like to pretend we know what we want, but deep down we don't. And it's okay. Remember, we're late boomers, you know. We're late boomers. For us, the straight people, they had prom. They got to ask their girls to go to prom. We didn't get that. We didn't get these experiences that the straight people have had. You know, having a young boyfriend and girlfriend from age of 15, 16. Some of us didn't get that. We had to start late because we were living a life that wasn't ours. We were living for other people. We were living a lie. We weren't into women, but we had to kind of put up this front so the world didn't hate. Do you understand how messed up that is? Sorry guys, I'm going to turn this a little bit into a serious conversation, especially with what's going on. But I want people to really understand why I'm always going to fight for my community. You lot say, for those that say being gay is a choice, I want you guys to really understand, why would I choose a life to be oppressed, to be called names, to be called this, that, and the third? For people, every day when I'm going to school, I'm having an anxiety attack because, am I going to get called this name today? Is someone going to do this to me, do that to me? Am I going to have to bug out on someone? Like, let's actually be for real. Why would I choose a life like that? Like, I'm asking you, make it make sense. Because you lot seem to know more than, you lot seem to know more than me. So please, I want you guys in the comment section to make it make sense. Like, sorry I had to tell, but it's like, we are tired, not tired. We support our straight allies, our straight friends, and all this type of stuff. We support you guys 110%. But it's time for the LGBTQIA plus community to start having our times to shine, because you lot have been having your time to shine. It's time for us to start shining too. We're humans as well, you know? So it's like, have some compassion and just have some empathy for what we go through as well. And that's how I'm going to close out this video. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the thumbs up. If you're looking forward to my review for I Kiss the Boys starting this Sunday, the 11th of May, be sure to tune in. I'm not sure, because it's one of those ones that airs on BBC iPlayer, so I cannot give you an exact time of when I'm going to drop it, but it's going to be on Sunday, so just notification bell. Notification bell. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and yeah, beautiful people, it has been your boy Tarek, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.